Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Good morning. Saturday, August 19th. I'm filming this at 8:59 in the AM. Not too bad out right now. It's going to heat up real quick. They say we might have a tropical storm coming Tuesday, late Monday, Tuesday, early Wednesday. And tropical storms aren't a big deal, and we definitely could use the rain. So I'm going to be getting ready for that, making sure I got what I need and put what gas I can put in the truck just in case they lose power here or anything like that. Back in Rockport, had a great time in Port Aransas, and looking forward to going back, especially if we can get some good rain Tuesday. Head back over there Thursday, give them time to get the beach all prepped, and would be nice to make a driving video right on the beach. Sorry, had a incoming call there. I was expecting a call and I got one. Look at that. It's nice when the world works. We're on Market Street, Rockport. Gonna head down to Austin Street and make our way through the harbor and Rockport Beach. Weekend, sunny. It's going to be hot later. I think I heard this morning, I watched a YouTube clip from Corpus. The weatherman said it's something like every day but 2 days. What you doing, buddy? You're kind of in the middle there. You turning? You going straight? You're going straight. Okay. I'll figure that out. They've gone over 100 degrees in Corpus, and that's the heat index there is much harsher than it is here in Rockport. Even though it's a Saturday, downtown's not busy yet. It'll get busy this afternoon. We got Memorial Day coming up. You know, you guys know I love dogs, and several people have asked me, why don't you have a dog? And there's a few levels of reasons why I don't have a dog, and some are kind of obvious to you guys and some you don't know about, and I'll tell you those. I love dogs. I love other people's dogs. I really enjoy them. I don't feel it would be fair to a dog or any animal to live in my vehicle with me under the conditions, these heat conditions. You know how you're not supposed to leave your dog in a locked vehicle? Well, I sleep every night in a locked vehicle, you know? Not too many people care about the humans living in their cars, but if they see a dog, they would be concerned. Now, I know people that do it successfully. Jim from the Dogman Chronicles, but he also travels to cooler climates. Boondock Charlie has a dog now, maybe for about a year, I think he just said in a recent video. And Charlie lives up north. Yeah, it does get hot up north, but it's not the same heat that we get here consistently in Texas. So I wouldn't want to put a dog through that. Also, there's the cost of having a dog. Not just the food and the treats. It's vet care is a big part of a dog's. If you get a dog, you're getting a kid. A dog that you take care of, it's got to go to the vet, shots. God forbid something is wrong with the dog. My buddy Hammer right now, fortunately he has good parents. He's going through chemo right now. I mean, that stuff's not cheap. And yeah, so it would be the living conditions I live under, and the costs that you just don't think about. Also, if I had a dog and I was honest, I wouldn't be able to come to Rockport Beach. They only allow service animals here. I guess I could pull that scam where I say he's a service animal, like I see a lot of people doing. I'm all for service dogs, but people will say they have a service dog when they don't. Now, something that I've never talked about before is, when I was young, probably preschool, my mom brought home a puppy. And I fell in love with this puppy. Who wouldn't? It's a puppy, right? Well, one day I came home and the dog was gone. I was brokenhearted. Never a reason. Never, it was too much to handle. The dog was gone. Okay. So, it rips out your heart. And you move on with life, right? You're 5 years old. Get over it. That was the attitude. When I was in about 4th grade, my mom brought home a puppy. His name was Schultz. We named him after Dave the Hammer Schultz from the Philadelphia Flyers. Had Schultz for about 4 months. Came home from school one day, Schultz was gone. They didn't want to deal with the responsibility. I took Schultz out. We lived in an apartment, so I was picking up his poop. There was no baggies back then, custom made for dogs. And yeah, Schultz was gone. Big deal. You're 8 years old, you're 9 years old, however old I was. Get over it. Okay, cool. Well, a year or two later, my mom brought home a dog, Stacy. Stacy was an older dog. I really enjoyed Stacy. Took her for walks, spent time with her more than anyone. But I was starting to see a pattern here. Came home one day, maybe 3 months later. Stacy was an older dog, like a miniature collie. Absolutely gorgeous, sweet disposition. She was gone. Awesome. Never said a word about it. Didn't even ask. A few years later, my mom brings home a dog. Shannon. Poor Shannon. I spent time with Shannon. Took her for walks. She would always, cuddle with me, sleep with me. I had no feelings whatsoever for Shannon because I knew one day Shannon would be gone. And when I came home one day, Shannon was gone. I didn't even ask. I didn't say a word about it. I opened the door to the apartment we lived in, and Shannon didn't come running, and I knew. I was surprised it lasted as long as it did. Well, when I was about 20, I'm going to say around 20, my mom got a dog. Hard to believe. Do you see a pattern here? The dog's name was Jaguar. He was a Doberman Pinscher. He was trained, whoever had him before, took his command in German, which was awesome. And other people may disagree with me. Doberman Pinschers are not the most affectionate dogs. I was around a few. The neighbor across the street had one up in Maine that she just kept on a chain. And I think I was the only one that would go over and pet it and spend time with it. But it was never particularly friendly. Like you never got the tail wag or the little jumps, happy to see you. So that was, I don't remember that dog's name. They had a dog in Maine named Ranger. And, no, Ranger was the dog across the street. Yeah. And Ranger was an awesome dog. Different house across the street. So I always loved dogs. And then back to Jaguar. Spent a lot of time with Jaguar. And yeah, came home one day and Jaguar was gone. Oh, what a surprise. And we weren't, I gotta put up my window here. I hear some music. How dare people play music and enjoy themselves at the beach. But yeah, Jaguar was gone. And it wasn't like we were fostering dogs or anything like that, where it would be good to have dogs for a few months and then take care of them until they found a permanent home. It was always like, get attached to these dogs, love them, and they're just gone one day. Then when I came here to Texas, I was, I'm going to leave out the people's names, but there was this sweet, kind of like a lab German Shepherd mixed, named Angel. And Angel's mother moved away and left the dog. I took care of the dog. Angel was so sweet, but Angel could not be left alone. Like out back, if you wanted to let her out back, fenced in yard, Angel would have panic attacks. And Angel never had an accident in the house, was great with kids, and kind of protective when adults came into the house. Would bark and put on a show and let you know that you were a stranger. But once you got introduced to her, she was fine. She remembered everyone, and you know, the kids could bring in 20 friends and Angel had no reaction at all. She was just happy that there were people there. Angel was fine. Before I would leave the house, I would tell Angel kennel, and Angel would go to her kennel, and she loved her kennel. And in her kennel, she could be alone and not have panic attacks. If she was in the house or out back, she would have panic attack. If she was out back, she'd hop the fence and go looking for you. Even if you were right in the kitchen where she could see you through the door. And they decided that Angel had to go. So after all these experiences of falling in love with these dogs, there's black skimmers in the road. There's more black skimmers flying up here. Yeah, I'm never owning a dog again. There's the skimmers. By the way, they just opened up this circle on Tuesday. The entire circle has been closed since before the 4th of July. So I just saw a dolphin straight ahead, guys. It was lined up with that pole, so it should come up right here after the pole somewhere. See if we can see it. We've got black skimmers, we got the circle, we got dolphins. Maybe we can get a happy ending on this little, right there, dolphin, yes. Just one, I think. Black skimmers and dolphins here at Rockport Beach. There is a late hatched baby skimmer right there. Am I getting it? Dolphin just came up again. See if we can get the dolphin one more time. But that's why I don't own a dog, and we're back on Rockport, Texas. And I'm not mentally scarred at all. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I appreciate y'all. Oh wait, I do have more dolphin. Nice. I wanted to thank Stephen Austin, not Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stephen Austin sent me a nice gift through Cash App. So Stephen, thank you very much, buddy. And I got a joke from George. I should have started off with this. What kind of car does a sheep drive? A Lamborghini. Thank you, George. Thanks for riding along today, guys. There's George Straight's old house. Thanks for watching.